Hey, good Monday morning, September the 8th, 2025. Ken Arzone here in Vista, California, talking baseball. I'm a baseball historian. I like the history from the 1870s up to the present. A lot of baseball players in the past have unique accomplishments to their careers. And I've been looking at hundreds and hundreds of baseball players from the past. I have over 2,000. What's the number now? 2,186 videos. A majority of them are on baseball players, records, accomplishments, stats, matchups, games, on and on and on. This video, I want to look at Jim Rice. Have you heard of him? He's in the Baseball Hall of Fame. 2,089 games. I hoped it would have been more looking at his career because he was a good player. 2,452 hits, and he did it in 16 years. He started at age 21 and he stopped at age 36. I wonder why. Jim Rice. I've got a picture of him. I'll show it to you. He had a good career. This book right here, Baseball Almanac. Very good for reference, looking up things. Let's see if I can find Jim Rice. Here it is. Boston Red Sox his entire career. I like that right off the bat. Why? I like a guy who stays with his team throughout his entire career. I.e., Mickey Mantle, New York Yankees. Lou Gehrig, New York Yankees. Joe DiMaggio, New York Yankees. Ted Williams, Boston Red Sox his entire career. Didn't play for anybody else. Carl Yastrzemski, Boston Red Sox. Tony Gwynn, San Diego Padres. Al Kaline, Detroit Tigers. George Brett, Kansas City Royals. I can go on and on and on. Guys who stay with their teams their entire career. I don't like it when a guy bounces around the league, i.e., Ricky Henderson. I believe it was 8 or 9 different teams he played for. Don't know the exact number, but it was a lot. I don't like that. All right, Jim Rice, 1974, 21 years old, 24 games, bats 269, a rookie. Second year, 1975, he got going. Played a majority of the games, 144. He put up good numbers. 174 hits, 22 homers, 102 RBIs. Bats 309. Third year, Boston Red Sox, 1976. 164 hits, 25 homers, 282 average. 1977, fourth year. He breaks out. What do I mean? 104 runs scored. First time over 100. 206 hits. Anytime a player gets 200 hits in a season, take note. 39 home runs, 114 RBIs, 320 batting average, 382 total bases. Jim Rice, in the year 1977, goes 5 for 5. And if you don't know what I mean by 5 for 5, you haven't seen my other videos. I like 5 categories. What are they? 100 runs scored in the season, 200 hits, 100 RBIs, 300 batting average, 300 total bases. Jim Rice, 1977, 104 runs scored, 206 hits, 114 RBIs. He hits 39 homers. Leads the league. Bats .320, so he's 4 for 4. And the 382 total bases makes him 5 for 5 in the categories. Way to go, Jim. This guy has arrived. His 4th year in the league, dominates. They led the league in homers, slugging, and total bases. 1978, 25 years old. He's in his prime. What does he do? 121 runs scored, 213 hits, back-to-back 200 hits, back-to-back 100 runs scored. 46 home runs, leads the league. 139 RBIs, leads the league. So he's 3 for 3 in the categories. 315 batting average makes him 4 for 4. 3rd season over 300. 406 total bases. Now, very few guys pass the 400 total bases in a season. Very few. Gehrig did it. Ruth did it. Hornsby did it. Shohei Ohtani did it once. Babe Ruth holds the record. 457 total bases in 1 year. So Jim Rice goes 406. Excuse me. Something in my throat. Okay, got it. So Jim Rice in 1978 goes 5 for 5 back-to-back seasons, 1977 and 78. He accomplishes all 5 categories I like. The 100 runs scored, the 200 hits, the 100 RBIs, the 300 batting average, and the 300 total bases. And he excelled. This 1978 season is his best. Jim Rice. 46 home runs, leads the league. 213 hits, leads the league. 139 RBIs, leads the league. 600 slugging, leads the league. And 406 total bases, leads the league. Did he dominate that league that year? He did. 1978. 1979, Boston Red Sox. 117 runs scored makes 3 straight seasons 100. 201 hits makes 3 straight seasons 200 hits. 39 homers, 130 RBIs makes 4 seasons now 100 runs batted in. 325 batting average. 4 seasons now, 300 or better. He goes 369 total bases. Jim Rice, for the 3rd consecutive season, goes 5 for 5. 100 runs scored, 200 hits, 100 RBIs, 300 batting average, 300 total bases. 3 straight seasons. Is that a record? No. Chuck Klein had 5 seasons in a row, 5 for 5. Look up his stats. I did a video on him. So that is the 1970s for Jim Rice, 1974 through 79. 6 years. 5 of those 6 years, he puts up great numbers for the season, and he's on his way to the Baseball Hall of Fame. The only question I would ask Jim Rice, if I could talk to him, he's still alive. He's 72 years old. I would ask Jim, why did you retire at age 36? Why not go till age 40? You are on your way to 3,000 hits. Also, I would ask him, how did you finish 298 batting average? What happened? Because in the beginning of your career, you were 309, 320, 315, 325. So you're over 300 career. How did you end up 298? Must have been the second half of his career, which a lot of baseball players, that happens to them. Their first part of their career, the first 10, 15 years, is really, really good. And then they kind of fall off in the second half, the last 5, 6, 8 years. They don't bat 300 anymore. They don't slug as high. I guess from age 35 to 40, it's hard to maintain excellent. Very few players have been able to do that. Continue to bat over 300 in the latter part of their career. Tony Gwynn was one. Ty Cobb was another. Ted Williams was another. Those guys maintained 300 or better right to the end. All right, so we're done looking at the 1970s for Jim Rice. The next video, I'll look at his 1980s season, 1980s. He plays until 1989, Boston Red Sox. Interesting guy in baseball history, Jim Rice. Talk to you later. I'm out.